So I want to speak about this concept of nationalized health care, because I just had a really good example that I encountered here in Texas, where we have this Medicaid system that's paying for all sorts of preventative health care and dental care for children and adults even, but mostly children who can't afford it. So they're providing transportation, they're providing very high compensation for the physicians to come out and do it because no one wanted to be participating in this program, so they had to incentivize doctors to move out here. We're encountering a lot of very aberrant lifestyle behavioral issues, and it's to the order of tragic in terms of what is happening in this country and why healthcare is falling apart. Children less than the age of 1 are coming into my wife's dental clinic eating pretty much nothing but fiery hot Cheetos and having completely rotted teeth and mouths that are destroyed, and my wife and the dentists involved are working around the clock trying to fix this, and the state is paying, you're paying, I'm paying, our tax dollars are paying for this, and the parents don't care. The parents don't know the difference between good food and bad food. So what's happening is these individuals are bringing more and more children into the world, having no idea how to raise a child, no idea how to feed a child, and giving them what they want because fiery hot Cheetos taste good. Now, there's the argument that a number of these people can't afford healthy food, so apparently fiery hot Cheetos are cheaper than fruits and vegetables, which becomes an issue that we need to talk about in our public discourse about where our subsidies go. So are we going to subsidize health care and dental care on the back end once things are broken and just keep fixing them through our tax dollars, or are we going to try to incentivize people to live well, eat well, therefore maybe think well and function well in our society by giving them the nutrients, the foods, and the appropriate behavioral modifications on the front end? The power of a democracy is predicated on there being an enlightened citizenry. That means people who can think, that means people who can focus on what the issues are at hand, and people who can understand them because they have a core baseline understanding of the way our system works. And so the way things are being set up now, schools are being shifted to vocational schools, and kids are being fed fiery hot Cheetos in the form of nutrition. And so what we're doing is we're raising a class of kids that are only going to be grunts, that are only going to be working class, non-participating citizens in our democracy. Not that they're not going to vote, but they're going to vote for who they're told to vote for. Okay, so they become very easily leveraged. So the point being here that if we want to fix healthcare in this country, we don't keep pouring money into the healthcare coffers because, yes, sure, people need treatment once they're far gone, but the prevention of this starts with parents, starts with food and food quality that needs to be derived from, better sustainable farming practices and essentially food that can not damage these individuals, food that will actually nourish and help them evolve and help them become brighter contributors to our society. So it's tragic. I've spent the last couple days discussing this with all the doctors in our network here, and we're working to come up with some initiatives to maybe shift the Medicaid system around, and we're going to be presenting them to the government. So if you have any ideas, I'd love to hear it. We're here to help, and we are in a position now where we're seeing how the system that we're currently working under is absolutely flawed. So let's open up a discussion forum that's going to allow us to come up with some bright ideas and change this thing around. The kids don't deserve this. You're paying for this to happen. You and I, every single check of your hard-earned dollars is going towards trying to fix a problem in a very incorrect way. And so it not only hits you in the long term by destroying the society and the civilization that you live in, it in the short term affects you every 2 weeks when you look at your paycheck and say, where the heck is all this money going to? So give me some advice, give me some comments. Let's see if we can figure something out here. Thanks.